Hey, it's Marge from Stoop Stories. I'm here in Brooklyn Heights with Jose Rolon and his kids. Why don't you say hi? Your
Hi.
name? What's your name?
London.
London.
Hi, my name's Avery.
Avery.
Hi, my name is Leila.
Lila. Hi guys. Hi guys.
Hello.
Thanks for agreeing to talk to us today for our Stoop visit. We're entering into Pride weekend. We're very excited, and you're at NYC Gay Dad.
NYC Gay Dad, yeah.
NYC Gay Dad. I'm gonna actually pin, because the title isn't showing, I'm gonna pin the title. Whee! There we go. So can you tell me just a little bit about your family and the kids? You can chime in if you want to, and just,
Of course. So I'm a single father of these 3 gorgeous little babies. Not babies anymore.
Yeah.
Avery is 7, and then the girls are 6. They're twins, fraternal twins.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I was married to their father, who we affectionately called Daddy Tim. And unfortunately, we lost him when Avery was just 8 months old, and we were 11 weeks pregnant with the twin girls through a surrogate. Yeah, so it was kind of a wild time. I followed through the pregnancy to bring these 2 into the world, and we've been rocking and rolling ever since.
That's amazing. That's
Yeah.
amazing. And you have a pretty big following on TikTok and Instagram. Can you tell us just about the stuff you do with the family, with the kids online?
Yeah, it's been really interesting. So we only just got on TikTok 4 months ago, and when COVID, and it's at 50,000, almost 50,000 now, which is insane.
Look at London's face.
And then we just got, I don't know, 16,000 on Instagram. But the reason why we started doing it is because do I play instruments, you guys?
Not that much.
Do I play sports?
No.
Do I, am I good with arts and crafts? No. But do I like making videos?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just wanted something to break up the homeschooling. They're not so crazy. Are you guys crazy about the homeschooling?
No, not that much.
Not that much.
Why
And,
not? Why don't
yeah.
you like homeschooling?
I like homeschooling because our dad is in the home and
Oh, that's the part you like about it. Is what don't you like about homeschooling? Avery, you want to tell us?
I don't like that. I feel that homeschooling is super long, and I really do not like it.
Super long, even though
super long.
it's so much shorter than the actual school.
Dance parties.
You have anything to add to that?
You like the dance? She likes the dance parties.
Oh,
for
you like the
homeschooling.
So that's why you...
Yeah, and I think with doing it was having triple duty with the kids. So with homeschooling, parenting, and working, and I think we just needed a way to sort of break up the monotony of doing all of those things, and so that feel like a lot of work. So we thought we would just have fun and create some videos, and we created one video, and it went viral with 1 million views. And
Whoa.
so we started doing them we were thinking once a week, guys, and then people kept saying, "Can't wait to see tomorrow's," and we're like, "Tomorrow's? Oh my god, we gotta keep cracking on these things."
Oh my gosh.
And yeah, I think it just resonated with life. They found something really positive out of everything that's going on with COVID-19, Black Lives Matter. There's just everything that's going on in the world is so heavy. Obviously, politically, there's a lot going on with the election coming up this year. And I think people really enjoyed seeing something that was light and fun and positive. I just got a message from a nurse. She was a nurse. I can't remember where. I wish I could remember her where she's from, but she had been working 3 24-hour shifts in a 5-day period, and then she lost 2 COVID patients, and she mentioned how she had gotten herself into the closet and found that our videos made her feel really positive, and it made her feel really good. And we've been getting a lot of those messages, and so that a lot of really heartwarming messages. So So we just keep doing them. We did one this morning just to say good morning to everybody. So it's been working, right, guys?
Yeah.
Well, that's lovely. Lovely. Well, so how do you feel about the Black Lives Matter protests, why the movement is important, and how you as a family have addressed it specifically?
Yeah, look, I think I think the movement's been around for a long time, and I think that people have been marginalized, and there's been a lot of people treated unfairly, sometimes often by authority. And so I think what's really beautiful and wonderful is getting so many people come together of all walks of life to march against injustice. And so one of the projects we took on, do you remember the project, what it was called, where we colored in the heart? What did we call that?
The fixed heart.
The Fixed Heart Project. And what did we have to do with the Fixed Heart Project?
Yeah, to color it in.
Color in, but with what type of colors?
Brown.
Different shades of people's colors, right? And so we found different shades of brown, cream, peach, and it was a way to fix the heart. And so we called it the Fixed Heart Project. And that came from, it was originally from an invitation from Red Bliss Design. It was an invitation that she had taken and colored it with different shades of brown. And I made the request if she could send us blank copies. And it just gave me the idea to do that with the kids. And that sort of started spreading around, and other parents have requested blank copies. And so, yeah, that's how I've been able to, our way of educating kids around what's beautiful.
Oh, that's wonderful. What do you guys think of the project? What do you think?
I like to color it in. I like it.
Yeah, you like it.
We were even doing crayons that were like, what crayon is Papa's color, right?
It's like lightish brown.
Lightish brown. Maybe, I don't know.
It's like a peach. It looks
We-
like it.
We did find the color though, right, guys?
It's like a peachish brown.
Yeah, and yours was a little lighter, right?
I'm
Yeah.
the darkest skin in this.
She's the darkest.
You have the darkest skin? Okay.
I have like,
A little lighter.
and Papa has a lighter.
Awesome. And how do you guys talk about skin color and race in the family?
We don't, we don't really talk about it much, but we just recognize, it's not something. I know that some people do the whole like, I don't see color. I want my kids to make sure they do see color and see that everybody has different beautiful skin tones and that everybody is treated equally. Right, guys?
Yeah.
Say please and thank yous and just treat everybody equally. And that's really, I think, to be able to teach them about compassion, empathy. Empathy's been a big one for us this year. They've learned how to recognize when they see someone that's hurting, and they also have initiated saying sorry instead of having Papa say, what do we say? Apologize. Avery's been really good recently about initiating an apology when he sees he's done something, because I think he's starting to understand compassion and empathy a little bit more.
Yeah. That's something we learn as we grow up.
Yeah.
Have you gone to any of the kids' family protests or anything like that? Or is it because of COVID is a little weird?
Yeah, we haven't, because I've been wanting to protect them, their health. But we're probably very close to definitely joining some protests. I feel a lot more comfortable with them being proactive now that things are sort of lifting. But I think it's really interesting now, because we don't know. Everybody's talking about the second wave, and we see spikes happening in different states, and so we don't know what's happening at the moment. But
Yeah.
Well,
So we're also entering into Pride Weekend.
Yeah.
Very exciting. Official Pride Weekend, World Pride, New York Pride. Yeah. What are you guys going to do to honor Pride in your way as a family? What does it mean to you?
So we'll probably at some point create some TikTok video around Pride. Avery's like, oh, not another one. Don't worry, maybe not till tomorrow. But we are actually we have a friend's birthday party this weekend. So we're going to stay in the city for a little bit, but we're supposed to head out relatively early to go to this party. But we'll continue to I think it's been Pride Month. So
Yeah.
honestly, we've been doing all kinds of things with coloring and rainbows, and I mean, we even have
Yeah, what's that?
no phones, Miss Thing. Kids and their phones and their gadgets. I wonder where they get it from, guys.
Hey.
Nope.
Give me the crack, Dad.
We've got the rainbow unicorn mask.
I love it.
We have
That's
another one,
London's
right?
mask, right?
So we have another one that has rainbow.
I forgot my
maybe we
Pride.
left it.
I have a Pride mask. I totally forgot, which
Yeah.
is by Ask for Masks, my friend Adina's company. Anyway, this is awesome. This is awesome. Yeah. What do you guys think? Why is Pride important? It's a hard question for kids, but
Why do you guys think Pride is important?
I don't know.
I think Pride is important because it's recognizing again that everybody should be treated equally, and I think certainly for the LGBTQ community, I think it's super important that we are recognized for the movements we've made, and I think this year particularly LGBTQ people of color should also be honored because, you know, one of the things that's come up this year recently is people I think often forget that the Stonewall movement began by 2 trans people of color, and if it wasn't for them, then the movement wouldn't have begun, certainly not at that time. And so I think it's about time that they get recognized as well. So I'm really happy about that.
that's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So I like the crossover, you know, with Black Lives Matter and Pride. And I know that New York canceled the Pride Parade because of COVID-19, and I think it was appropriate to do so. I love seeing how they've been blending together and seeing the people of color and Black community come and join hands with the LGBT community, but even more so our community coming to stand and hold hands with the Black community as well, and that's been really powerful.
Yeah, that's incredible. Anybody out there watching have any questions? I see lots of thumbs up and beautifuls and homeschooling.
I know, guys.
At the beginning,
Today
homeschooling.
was the last day of homeschooling for us New Yorkers.
Is that-
We missed school.
You missed it?
Oh no, yeah. The last 2 days I didn't have them go to school because I was away. But today was our last day.
We didn't get to go to school because we missed it.
Oh, this morning. Oh yeah, this morning. So normally they have a 9:30 class, and today it was the whole class at 9 o'clock, and I completely
Oh,
forgot. But we called the teacher afterwards to say thank you.
aw, you missed the last day. There will be more days.
Yeah.
There will be more.
He didn't though. You got the last day.
Yeah. How have you been coping with COVID overall? That was our actually main question we were asking families at the beginning of this project.
Yeah, I think in the beginning, you know, it's interesting. It's like grieving. I think, you know, I have experience in grieving, obviously, and I think everybody at COVID went through the stages of grieving. So, you know, you have shock, denial, depression, until you get to acceptance. And I think a lot of people were able to move through that. But I think what's been happening recently, for example, I'm a wedding planner at Jose Rolon events.
Get the plug in there.
Yeah.
We'll post that information.
Yeah, because I think everybody thought we were going to start up again in the fall. But now that we realize that the fall is kind of shot, 2020 is shot, I think there's sort of like this new grieving, second coming of grieving that's happening with a lot of people. So I think in the beginning, everybody was like, okay, let's spend time, good quality time. And then it just dragged out. And I think for a lot of parents, people were sort of like, I've got structure and I can make this happen. But really, I think it just became a place where we all just had to see where we were at day to day instead of month to month, and rip up whatever schedules we had and just really sort of make the best of it. And what we've done that's been important is to make sure that their mental well-being was more intact than certainly what they were going to learn academically. Because I think, you know, if they've lost out on anything academically, the teachers will catch them up. I mean, it's part of their responsibility to catch kids up in the normal world anyway if they're a little behind. So
Yeah.
they'll be fine.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I want to make sure that they're happy, and so that's been my number one priority. What do you guys think?
Yeah, what do you guys think?
Have you
I
guys
saw
been
this
happy
thumbs
during
up,
COVID?
thumbs down thing.
What do you call
You
it?
haven't been happy during COVID?
I really want to meet my family.
Oh, big voice. I can't hear
Big
you.
voice.
Big voice.
And so I want to like go to school but not like inside our house. It's because
Oh, the
I
homeschool.
want to play with my friends and do research.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the homeschool. Yeah, the part about not being in school. But would you say you've been having fun with this, with going to the park with your brothers and sister,
Yeah.
and skateboarding and all that?
Yeah.
How about you guys?
Yep.
What do you like and what don't you like
I don't know.
about the last 3 months being in the house?
Yeah.
Eating? You like eating or don't like eating? Don't like eating?
I do.
I swear I'm a good cook.
Well, I have an idea. You guys tell me, is there anything else that I left out that I didn't ask you about? Anything you want to add? Kids, you take over.
I'm thinking.
You're thinking? I see you're deep in thought.
John, tell them about your birthdays. You guys had birthdays during COVID.
And I got a hoverboard.
You got a hoverboard?
And I got a skateboard that plays music on
Nice.
That plays music at the bottom. And what did you get for your birthday? In March? I don't remember what you got
a
either.
Switch.
A Nintendo Switch, yes.
Oh, I'm jealous. Oh, well, this has been awesome. I have just loved talking to you guys. I'm backing up to get the full group shot. What a beautiful family. Happy Pride. Happy Pride weekend. And have a wonderful trip, a little road trip. And great talking to you guys. Thank you so much.
Hey guys, say
Yay!
bye to everybody out there. Bye.
Bye, Jose. Bye, London. Bye, Avery. Bye, Leila.